babysitting and chaperoning and all of the above, being dad to the kids who went to the chorus. Thank you, PMEA in Lancaster today. So Mr. Kelly and I are representing the high school, and we brought some of our finest teachers. Lori Keller is 12th grade English teacher, and Kelly Farrell is by hire a special education teacher, and she co-teaches the English 12 general curriculum with Lori. And probably about 2 years ago, Lori and I started talking about really needing a more career applications in our English classes, and so this was the year to pilot a new program. And so the kids who are here are seniors. We have 3 volunteer students tonight, and I'm super excited that they are here because they are the ones who are going through this pilot program. Some of the things that they've been able to do in the class through the pilot program have been done through a grant that was received through Team PA Career Readiness mini grant, and the mini was actually $5,000, which has helped us to fund everything, including an end of the year luncheon next week, which we hope all of you will attend. If you have not RSVP'd, there is still time to do so, right? Right. My food service lady.
If you did not receive a personal email through the school, we're inviting you now because there were some of you who did not have your email. So we'll tell you a little bit about
so
it
it's
later.
Thursday, which is April the 26th, starting at 11 o'clock in the morning. And the purpose of the luncheon is to bring together many of the businesses whom the kids have made connections with throughout the school year, different speakers. We had high hopes of visiting places, and that is the one area where we've had some shortcomings. So the kids can talk to you about that, and then hopefully by the time they graduate, our goal is really for everyone who is not college bound that they have employment, and that is one of the things we want to finalize next week. So Haley Colligan, Johnny Valerio, and India Carrington are going to tell you about English 12.
Okay, so at the beginning of the year, we really worked and partnershiped a lot with Southwest Training in Washington County, and Esther Barnes does a lot of the work in the school districts, and she has an 8-week career program, and she would come in once a week for 8 weeks and speak to them, and that's what Haley's going to talk to you about now, how Esther Barnes came in and helped with the curriculum.
Mrs. Barnes' 8 lessons were taught in the first 3 months of school, and the topics she covered were resumes, cover letters, thank you notes, job applications, interview skills, mock interview questions, role playing, and dress for success. Her lessons engaged us in real-life job preparedness. Also, she offered services that provides work clothes, transportation, scholarships, and qualifying students.
So if you participated in the program and you expressed that you needed help going on, they give away scholarships. I can't say anything, but they did interview, and we have some students that qualified for the scholarships, but they will not be announced until the banquet and so forth. But it was a great job to help them with even introducing their graduation project. And Lisa O'Neill also works for them, and she did a fantastic job hooking us up with companies at South Point and so forth that we did not get response from, and she was able to talk to them and bring them in also. So that was a positive thing. Andy is going to speak about the course, the actual curriculum, other than just with Esther, but some of the other things that they did in the classroom.
Our lessons consisted of working on work management skills like leadership, time, skills to work to help us get a job, with decision making and problem solving. We also did a financial unit online with EverFi. EverFi helps with their partnership with Washington Financial Bank to help us get a $50 certificate if we completed the course, so it would be able for us to get a savings account with them, which helps a lot, especially with the college. On top of that, we had guest speakers come in and help us learn more to use these skills in real life and job management, and to help us better ourselves for it. And our final project will be a 12 projects presentation on business proposal, which we are using now to currently further our research. And the luncheon is so more to help us out and sit with these companies and these businesses, which over 20 businesses will be at the luncheon, to help us sit down and actually have a talk one-on-one with the business to help us better our knowledge on them.
Good for you. Good job. Awesome.
Thank you. And Jonathan, I call him JB, he's going to speak to you about the classroom atmosphere and what it's like in the classroom compared to a regular English class.
So, like the classroom we have in our room is we have round tables. We have 4 or 5 people in our tables, and we do group activities in the classroom. We get in groups, we do projects, we do other things, and we kind of discuss what we do is team skills, and we'll do projects like we're doing the business proposal thing about what we're doing now, and we're thinking independently. Mostly we get in groups and then we'll discuss, and then we'll have discussions with Ms. Keller and Ms. Farrell about what we're reading about, and pretty much all we are doing is like solving skills on if we're doing projects or we're doing just teamwork and effort or some group work on the TV that she's explaining.
So,
Thank you.
Lori, it's like a life skill, really, right?
It is. It's performance-based
Right.
assessment, and we like it because they're constantly working in groups and they're building what they're going to need when they go and graduate from high school. Whether it's a 4-year college, community college,
Right.
whether it's a 2-year trade school,
Right.
whether they're going into the military, or if they're just going into businesses, and it's an atmosphere that is not a regular English class where they're sitting in and they're studying skills that they may need if they were going into a major, like a college major, and to get their master's. And we do parallel English 12 in a way that they are still getting argumentative writing. The English part we're going to get into next week after they finish their business proposals. And their business proposals are like an entrepreneurship. They looked at the careers that they did for their graduation project. It's almost an extension in the group. They had to come up with one of the careers, and they had to do a business proposal, a marketing, a slogan, a logo, a financial plan. So they're taking everything that they've learned all year and putting it into this business proposal, and then they're going to present it on a tri-board poster just to the class.
Like Shark Tank.
Like Shark Tank.
There you go.
And they're doing a great job, and but they're still getting a lot of the English skills with the writing and the current events and the argumentative, and we're still going to do Tuesdays with Maury, and their readings there, but it's shorter reading that's applicable to what they're doing every day. And they're really excited about the luncheon. It's a thank you to the speakers that came in, to everybody that's helped, but it's also a great networking learning experience. And I apologize if some of you did not get your emails because I didn't have them, but next from 11 to 12 or 11 to 11:30, it is just a meet and greet, and they're going to get to go and take the people that are coming from the businesses, the guests that are here, and introduce themselves. From 11:30 to 12:30, we have a guest speaker from CCAC, and he is a student success coach, and he's going to speak to them. And then from 12:30 to 1:30 is the luncheon, and then from 1:30 to 2, it's just they're going to bring stuff, and we're going to have tables, and it's going to be a very informal take a look at some of the materials that they have.
Like a job career thing.
It's like we want to make it like a career luncheon,
Yeah.
and they're actually going to hopefully network with these.
Right. Will that be in the atrium?
It's going to be in the atrium. Everything's going to be set up in the atrium.
Very nice.
There's probably about 85 guests coming,
Awesome.
and we have over 20 businesses that responded,
26.
and
Very
some
nice.
trade schools.
Well, I tell you, I was not an academic. I mean, I was, but I didn't want to go to college. And if that would have been available to me when I went for my interview at Canon-Mac to work for Canon-Mac, maybe I would have got a better job. That I didn't stay in for 35 years. So good for you, and that's an awesome thing to learn how to do. Because if you don't know how to talk to somebody when you're going in for a job and how to present yourself, you're in trouble.
Well, and that's
Awesome.
when I went to college, I took a public speaking course and I wanted to throw up every day. It was the hardest
It is
thing. And that's so I got a job when I got out of college, like amazingly, because interviewing was hard because I was very shy, surprisingly. I was very shy and I wanted to throw up whenever I had to do an interview. And then, every job I had to do public speaking. And every job I've had, and in college, you have to do group projects. And every skill that you're learning and everything that you have to do is what you're going to have to do throughout your life. You're getting amazing experiences.
Yeah,
it's a great class.
Good job.
Yeah,
That's
great
awesome.
job.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
we've got some great teachers there. Take advantage of it.
Yeah.
So this was a pilot. You will see this added to next year's course catalog.
Oh, that's awesome.
So this was thought up toward the end of last year, at the beginning of almost at the beginning of the summer, and we knew that the
So
course
we have
catalog
two-
had already
yeah.
Yeah.
been
Two
approved. You had
classes and
approved it.
five.
How many children do you
That's what I was
have?
gonna ask, how many kids are involved?
We're about 40.
Is there?
That's great.
Oh,
Did
and you
you-
guys, great job standing up in front of a
Yes,
bunch of
that's
people you
exactly
don't
right.
know.
The
Good
students.
job.
I think that's proof of, and they volunteered. I didn't bribe them or anything.
No.
They
Well, have a
volunteered, and I
cookie.
think that's, the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah.
We're able to stand up here. And I think I speak for Mrs. Farrell and Mrs. Keller when I say especially it has been constant reflection, constant, where do we improve, what do we do differently? They throw ideas at me and I go do it and tell me how it goes. So some of the things that we thought were going to go very, very well and be beneficial to the students, we've definitely not had the success we wanted. So we're looking to how to change it for next year. But I think for a pilot year, it was highly successful, and we're really proud of the kids. I don't know if the kids know yet what their final exit is, Mrs. Keller. Do they? Okay. Well, are we sharing that tonight or no?
You would like.
So we thought that perhaps a real world experience for them in an interview would be appropriate as kind of an exit from their class. So they will all be exiting with administration, one-on-one interviews with Mr. Lindsay, Mr. Cowley, and me. And we're going to do that when we sleep, because I'm not sure when else we're going to do it. But we're going to make it happen because we feel that it's really important for them to practice those skills
So
of interviewing.
Yeah.
You're so thrilled.
They've done an interview already.
Yes, maybe
They can
you guys
do
will.
it.
Yeah.
They
So
went
thank
through
you
this.
for having us.
Oh,
That's
thank
awesome.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Is that all you have, hon?
Is that
Unless
all?
you want more.
Look,
No,
Is that all?
I thought you were going to catch us up just a little bit on the charter
I
cyber
can.
school.
They don't have anything to do with that.
You are
but-
more than, I mean, just a like few sentences, because we've
Sure.
discussed